So, now that we have triangulated where the treasure is, let's go forward. I couldn't go this time last time, but now that we found out where the treasure is, we can, because that is where those stone pillars are. Meanwhile, at the docks in London... Oh, there's Nicole.
The crate was a good hiding place, but I couldn't stay there forever.
Well, you can stay there as long as you want, and as long as I tell you to.
A guard patrolled the deck. He was sure to be armed.
And bored because he's just going in circles. That's Pablo.
The Xibalba princess lay at anchor just below Tower Bridge. I knew I'd found the right ship as soon as I saw Pablo at the rail.
Yeah, you don't forget that big of a guy easily.
It was a porthole to the main cabin.
Can't see it from here. Oh, a broom.
A mop for swabbing the deck stood against the wall.
Wouldn't exactly call it a good hiding place. It serves as a hiding place because they can't see her. She's in the dark. Can't we use these cannons at all?
It was risky, but I thought I could get to the next crate unseen.
Well, let's hope we can. Did you... Perfect. Sneaky, sneaky, like solid snaky.
The gangplank crossed a collection of heaving litter. I suppose the Thames was under it somewhere.
Oh, ha, ha, ha. The same joke everybody makes about Thames, that it's full of garbage. Well, kinda is.
It was Tower Bridge, a magnificent mess of mock Gothic architecture and Victorian engineering. It was the Tower of London, originally built by the French, naturally.
Naturally. I guess you're very proud of that. She must know it's a game and he'll just circle around forever. Yeah. Some kind of metagaming going around here. So, is there anything we can do with these? I guess not, but I would assume...
It looked like the door to some sort of utility locker. Metal hooks had been welded onto each side of the door frame. It was the door to the boat's main cabin.
It's a wonder he didn't spot her peeking out. I think I should go and try to get the broom.
A ladder gave access to the cabin's roof.
Or just go for the roof. And a yibbitchki. Perfect timing because they're talking. Use it on the ladder. No. Walk to the ladder. Climb the ladder. Okay. So. Do we stab him with the knife? With the dagger? I should save. To be safe, I should save. Can we now grab... No. No, no, no. The broom is gone. Hi. Isn't that kind of drastic measures you're going for here? I mean, shit. Good thing I saved. So we can't grab it from up here. Must be something that I'm missing. What do I do with the broom? Okay, let's think. Would you like some chocolate? I can't do anything with the lifeboat. It would be a good idea to drop it on him, but I can't do anything with it.
That isn't it at all.
Oh, you could have bribed him with the chocolate. There's nothing at all here. What do you do with the drunken sailor? Drop kick him into the freaking Thames River. That's what I would do. Let's try the door. Go hide in there.
The tactical advantage of hiding in there escaped me.
Well, you could just get in there, shut the door, then we could do stuff. You know, that kind of a hiding place. You stupid moron. This is gonna take forever. I wonder when are the times that he stops to talk with Pablo. Because he seems to do that from time to time. That's 2. The guard in the boat goes round and round, round and round, round and round. The guard in the boat goes round and round early in the morning. So I think every third time he stops there, he talks to Pablo. So that gives us a small window of doing something. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. A pirate I was meant to be, trim the sails and roam the sea. So that's the second time. Once more. Now he gets there, that'll be our chance to do something. I'm just gonna open the door and see what happens. Yep, every third round.
The cupboard stored a collection of cleaning materials.
Climb back up. Let's see what happens. Is he really that dumb? Okay, that was easier than I thought. Now pick up the broom. Come on. Use it on the door. There.
Got you.
Okay. That was a lot easier than I thought. Save the game.
It was a port.
Let's look inside.
But the collar woman was there. They'll know it was me.
But you have the stone. The right stone, you're sure?
Yes, of course, it's the Jaguar stone. No possible mistake. Here it is. Karzak, please. The police will be looking for me soon. You're going to get me out of the country, aren't you?
I think he's gonna be sleeping with the fishes.
Stop your whining, Oublier. Do you have any idea what this stone symbolizes?
I thought you just wanted it to frighten the natives.
Fool. I intend to cast this stone into the sea.
But why? It's unique.
Exactly. With it gone, the Mind Priest's plan to destroy Tezcatlipoca cannot succeed.
I can assure you that Tezcatlipoca is a mythical figure.
Such a small mind you live in. Tezcatlipoca is real. I have seen him in my dreams. We have spoken of his plans for this world. We have spoken of your part in these plans.
My part?
He told me you would be useful. He told me how to crush your spirit by turning you to drugs.
My wife died. You know that full well. She was my world, my everything.
And now, you are no longer useful.
Yep. I knew it.
She called out your name as she died, you know.
What? What are you saying?
He
And
killed
then
her.
they thought you'd done it. It all worked perfectly.
You? It was you? You bastard! You monster!
You
For
did,
the
man.
love of God, Karzak!
Which one?
Good question. Like I said, Ubiye would be sleeping with the fishes. I hope the stone is still there. Yep.
It was the jaguar stone that Oublier had stolen from the museum. It was identical in size and shape to the coyote stone. A stylized carving of a jaguar decorated one side. Oublier lay sprawled across the table.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to him.
There were no signs of life, but I checked that Oublier really was beyond help.
Grab the stone.
We were going to need the stone to thwart Karzak.
Stop talking, grab it. Go.
I knew Oublier would have approved. It was the jaguar stone, all right.
And now she's... Get her, Holmes! Get her! Get her, Holmes! Come on, get her! And I have said it many times
I was
myself.
seconds from death. I had to stop him somehow. I was
Stab him! Okay, we're dead. Didn't realize that I needed to do something there. Should have realized. Where's Jack Sparrow when you need him? We don't need no Jack Sparrow here.
But the color...
But you have...
Yeah.
Yes, of... Gaz. Stop. I thought you... But why?
Exactly.
I can...
Suck. I have seen it. We have spoken.
My part?
He told me you...
My wife?
And now?
I have seen. We have spoken.
She called out...
What?
And then they...
You? For the love of...
Which one?
Bzz, bzz. Okay, once we're inside, I'm gonna save. Like so.
There were no... It was the it was a style. We were going to need the stone.
All right, we got the stone again.
It
Woo!
was the
Okay, so grab the dagger, stab it. Take that. Should I aim a little more to the center, you know? Make him really feel the pain.
Pirates? I was about to make good my escape when...
What?
Oh, they're making a movie.
Who the hell are you?
I can explain everything.
Don't bother.
We can be an extra in the movie. George Stobart, the pirate movie star.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were making a movie.
So who are you?
Stobart. George Stobart. 2 B's and 2 T's.
It's okay, Mr. Hawks. He wasn't in the shot.
Hawks? This had to be Carlton Hawks, the newest enfant terrible of Tinseltown. I'd read about him. Mailroom boy makes good. Nice to know it was still possible to get to be a director armed with only an encyclopedic knowledge of postal charges.
Stay out of the way, surfer boy. I'll deal with you later.
Surfer boy?
So a postal worker became a director. Moving fast in the world of cinema.
The great director. Well, that's what his pose was supposed to say. He reminded me of Ed Wood.
Kinda looks like an Ed Wood place.
He was a middle-aged man with a pock-marked face. It was the cameraman. The kid looked more like a common street punk than a movie star. For some reason, the makeup department had given him a liberal sprinkling of zits. It was a woman with huge boots and an impressive cleavage.
You can say huge boobs if that's what you're going for, George. We don't discriminate here.
It was a camera mounted on a precarious dolly, or whatever they call them.
That's what it's called, a dolly.
It was a pile of pancakes which were being devoured by the big guy. He couldn't get enough of them.
Must be pretty damn good pancakes.
I'd seen a lot of strange things on this island, but here was a bush that was buzzing.
Are you talking about this bush or some other bush?
The stockade was surrounded by a dry moat filled with sharp wooden stakes.
Youch.
More Davy Crockett than Long John Silver.
Maybe they're trying to remember the animal?
Who's the leading lady?
Don't you recognize her? That's Sharon Kowalski.
Oh, right. I'd never heard of her. You know what the locals call this place, don't you?
No, but I guess you're gonna tell me.
Zombie Island.
Zombies?
A crazed gleam came into his eye.
Great, we gave him an idea.
Get me the writers. Get me makeup. I want zombie pirates in this movie by the end of today.
Great. Zombie pirates.
What's the name of the movie?
Are you trying to be funny?
No.
It's Treasure Island, the only book I ever read twice.
You're making Treasure Island. Not gonna be a good one.
I don't recall any girls in Treasure Island.
Gotta think box office. People like that kind of thing.
What other changes have you made to the story?
Just a few minor details.
You haven't written out Long John Silver.
Are you questioning my integrity as an artist?
Yes.
Of course Silver's still in it. We've even hung on to Captain Flint.
His parrot.
His trained attack falcon. Why do you think Blind Pew's blind?
I think Blind Pew's blind because he's blind. Not because of an accident.
Did you say you've changed the ending of the story?
That's right.
Do they find the treasure?
Yeah, but that comes later, after they've escaped the volcanic eruption.
A volcano?
Sure. Krakatoa.
All the millions spent on a movie, and nobody thinks to buy an atlas.
What a waste of money. This movie sounds more like Waterworld when it comes to money.
Who's playing Jim Hawkins?
Haiku McEwen. Oh, don't tell me you've never heard of him.
I don't go to the movies too often.
Jeez. Haiku is only the hottest teen star in Hollywood. That's why we're on such a tight schedule. Gotta film the close-ups before he hits puberty.
I feel sorry for the kid that his parents have named him Haiku. Why not? Does he have a brother named Sudoku as well?
Hi there, George Stobart.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Haiku McEwen.
You're playing Jim Hawkins, right?
Jimbo. I had Mr. Hawks change his name.
Jimbo Hawkins, right.
Okay.
Is your name really Haiku?
Yeah. It was my mom's idea, okay? When I was born, I was so small and perfectly formed I reminded her of a Japanese poem.
Well, I guess it could have been worse. She could have called you Limerick.
That's my middle name.
Your parents are idiots.
Did you always want to be an actor?
I don't think of what I do as acting, man.
You're not alone.
It's more like I'm the voice of my generation. What I'm saying for the kids on the street.
Which is what? I'm crap, I'm going nowhere?
Huh? What are you saying, man?
Stobart, get out of shot. Positions, everybody.
Ah,
I'll
they're
get a
about to film.
flip chart and explain it to you later, Haiku.
Haiku, baby, are you ready?
Okay, man. Which scene is this?
You've been captured by Silver's accomplice, Pirate Babs, who's fallen in love with you.
That whirring sound you can hear? It's Robert Louis Stevenson spinning in his grave.
I'd say so.
Okay, people, top of page 76, Sharon.
What about my big speech?
It's been cut. Everybody ready?
Up to speed.
Quiet on the set. Okay, let's make magic.
Oh, please.
And action!
Why didn't you forget that dumb old squire and his bunch of merry men? Can't you see we were made for each other?
I know, but Squire Trelawney saved my life, Captain Babs. Why, if it hadn't have been for him, that giant octopus would have made mincemeat out of me.
But right now he thinks you're a traitor. He's locked you out of the stockade, Jimbo.
That 20-foot high wall with spikes might have kept out Silver's men, but it ain't gonna stop me.
Oh, Jimbo.
And cut! Good heavy breathing, Sharon.
Natch, I'm a pro.
Did you get the heavy breathing, Flash?
Did I ever, boss? We should have made this movie in 3D.
Yeah, boss.
Haiku, you were great. We're setting up for the stunt now, so get a bite to eat.
Great. The big guy is Haiku's stunt double.
Savage, on set, damn it.
Yeah, this is gonna go well.
Hey there, I'm George Stobart.
Well, hi, handsome. You're cute. I wish it was you playing the lead male instead of that kid.
I can't act, ma'am.
So what? I bet you can kiss.
I couldn't believe I was having this conversation with a real movie star.
Real movie star. Can we give her the panties?
What do you think of these?
Ew, they're awful.
You have no idea how much you've just gone up in my estimation.
She actually has taste.
What part are you playing?
Pirate Babs, the ruthless and passionate lady buccaneer. It's a great part. I get to kiss a lot, and I kick ass. Like the boots?
I think everybody likes the whole ensemble you've got going on there.
What's it like sharing the spotlight with an actor who's young enough to be your son?
What do you mean?
Ooh, nothing. Nothing at all.
I found this reed in the swamp on the other side of the island.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I used it to shoot a poisoned dart at a wild boar. It was a real-life drama, not just a scene from a movie.
I wonder how the boar is
Right.
doing.
She was having trouble with the whole real life is not a movie concept.
I think she's having real problems with pretty much anything.
What do you think of Hawk's treatment of Treasure Island?
It's okay, I guess. I never saw the original.
It's a book. One of my favorites.
Really? The novelization's out already?
Yep. She's just dumb.
Take a look at this ancient Mayan artifact.
That's just a hunk of stone with a picture scratched on it.
In a way, I guess. You don't happen to have seen anything similar, have you?
No.
Let's talk to the stunt double.
Hi, George Stobart.
Hello, mate.
You're English, right?
Blimey, you don't miss much, do you? Bert Savage.
How long have you been in the movie business?
Flipping years, mate. Absolutely flipping years. I was in the army before that. Thought to myself, you've been risking your bleeding neck every day, why not cash in on it like?
So you became a stuntman, just like that?
Nah, of course not. I had to do the training first.
Of course. You can't go into stuntman business just like that. You need to have training. You need to have a diploma.
What training does a stuntman do?
First, they told me to stand in the road. Then, they rammed me down. Straight up. Drove at me with a car. I couldn't believe it. I was up on the bonnet and over the other side before I realised he wasn't stopping. Then they threw me downstairs a bit and gives me a certificate.
That's not really how it works. It almost sounds like they were trying to kill you.
Did you ever work with Carol Climax?
The Dirty Dachshund? I'll say. Flipping princess, mate.
I heard she was very beautiful.
Mind you, she acted like one too. Ordering this, demanding that.
Did you ever meet Bertrand Oubier?
Meet him? No. I saw him a few times, though. He didn't like his wife being in films.
Do you think Oubier murdered his wife?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Mind you, there were plenty of people who could have done her in.
I thought the public loved her.
Yeah, but people who knew her saw the other side.
Well, we know who killed her.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
What's that, mate? Stone axe?
No, it's just a piece of polished stone.
Very nice indeed. Shine it up a bit, you get a few bob for that.
I think I would get more than a few bob. More like a few thousand bobs. Maybe even a million bob.
It was a plate of buns.
Can we get some buns?
The bun was so stale it felt like a small rock.
Sounds useful.
Hey, Haiku.
Yeah, man.
Sup, man? Yeah, dude. Right. I'm not sure if I want to talk to him about my lucky coal. But I will.
I may not be making millions of dollars, and I may not have thousands of nubile, if uncritical, young women lusting for my body. But I've got something that you haven't. This small piece of coal.
Man, you're getting freaky on me.
No, don't worry, he does it to everybody.
Would you like a bun?
No way, man. I have to be careful what I eat.
Yeah. Never eat anything smarter than yourself.
So he shouldn't eat snails.
Hi, I'm George Stobart.
My name's Harris. Most people call me Flash.
You're the cameraman, right?
That's right.
Why'd they call you Flash? You used to be a stills photographer?
Nope.
I decided not to pursue the subject.
Yeah, better not.
What do you think of Haiku McEwen?
What's to think? The kid will have earned more by the time his balls drop than I'll earn in a lifetime. Good luck to him.
Well, judging from the young man's height and everything, I'm sure his balls have dropped already. I mean, he may be 15, 16 or something. Not a pure adult yet, but way into it already. Next time on Broken Sword 2. I feel sorry for Bird. He might be stung to death.